Chessman Dan, another day of playing chess every day and documenting my journey. Chess recap for today. Played a lot of chess with family, friends, and coworkers. I even shouted out my channel to the boss, so hopefully she sees this. Maybe. So we're playing it today, just played some live games. Instead of doing a recap, I'm currently sitting at 436 ELO, and I am playing as black. Here, my opponent starts off with the King's Pawn opening. Typically in this ELO system, you typically see people attempt a Scholar's Mate. I want to play the King's Indian Defense and usually respond to E4. You play D6. And if he kicks out either his white squared bishop or his queen, he will be attempting the Scholar's Mate. Controlling the center. So here, if I go, I don't know if I should do it now. I'm gonna do it now. I don't know. Depending on how these, okay, he's closing it off. Even better for my piece. Yep. I'm not too worried about it. If he takes with my knight, I will be taken back with the queen, which essentially allows me to develop. At this point, I'm no longer playing King's Indian game, but that shows you how quickly games could evolve. So we'll see. He's also pinning my knight to my queen, so not too much of a problem. So now but he blocked himself. So this is where I don't know if my opponent knows what he's doing. I'm just gonna castle. And then I think the next move, I'm gonna play A5. A5 is a really good move for the King's Indian Defense because the idea is I will go here and then here and it'll be defended. So what does my opponent have? So he can't go here. He's attacking this side. My opponent's going here and here. I think the idea should be, should I just close this off? I'm gonna close this off. So we have a very rigid pawn structure, it's a very close game. Not too bad at all. My opponent, in blocking out the center, blocked himself as well. So let's see how my opponent responds. I'm gonna load. So afterwards, I think I'm gonna jump my knight. Should I punk my knight? So he took. Naturally, I could take with, if I take with my bishop, it's still blocked. I could develop my queen. So a bishop for a knight. So here we go. It's gonna go, essentially he's gonna push G to G5, and that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that right now because I have a getaway. So oh, but his king's already open. So here, if you look at white, his white is king side. He overextended his pawns, and typically in chess you don't want to do that, especially when you castle. The pawns that are protecting your king, you don't want it to extend more than 2 squares. So right now he already made his position really weak. I still have to play it cool because with these rated players, you don't know what's gonna happen. But I could do something like this: left that pawn hanging, and now his king side is super weak. And if he doesn't move, I'm gonna take with that knight, and I'm gonna check. So he goes there. That's all good. And so now I'm up 4 points. See what happens when you extend too much? And my opponent doesn't have too much. He can't go there. So good. I'm gonna go check. If he goes here, he's putting pressure. So I need to move my queen out the way. So I think I'm gonna go here instead. Check. Así se hace, cabrón. Yeah, my opponent didn't know what he's doing. We're gonna check out the game review real quick. So, simple lesson, even
You found a tactic to grow your lead into a win, Nice Eye.
Of your elo. Typical, if you're gonna castle it's fine. Do not overextend your pawns. So essentially what my opponent did, he locked the
You grabbed that free pawn like a ninja snatching candy from a baby.
His own development. And as a King's Indian defense, the idea is to castle kingside and to push an asymmetrical and hold an asymmetrical position attacking kingside. All that fancy talk is essentially you're blocking your opponent's left side, which would be your right side here in the board. So you see, my opponent is pushing queenside, but he has no moves. And the moment he overextended that pawn, I think it was game over. So I don't know if we should do another video. It's pretty short, but I like it like this. Thank y'all for watching.